Yvonne, I called the public information officer this morning and asked her point blank if they had a suspect in custody. She told me that that was not something she could confirm at this time. We saw some shell casings for ourselves. Now they've taped that area off and they are doing that investigation. You can actually see there an evidence marker where that casing that we saw was. Just to let you guys know, I'm actually standing in a stairwell. You can see this tree has fallen directly in the path. Anyone who lives here is going to have to climb or go around.
Actually, I want to point your attention. So there's signs that say turn around, don't drown, but we got a truck who's driving through right now, actually. So this is not what you want to do.
We're also giving away these free steering wheel locks for an extra layer of security. So I wanted to show you the different terrain that there is back here where they have been told to set up. Now we've got this kind of rocky area here that's uneven, and then this gravelly area. And the gravel is pretty soft. You can see just how easy it is to leave an impression. It's been raining a lot, so it'd be hard to set something on that gravel right there.
All right, Pythons, you may be seated to listen attentively to this morning's announcement.
For Ryan Dufresne,
it's my life's work.
Ever since he started playing, he never wanted the music to stop.
It's just so much fun for me to share the thing that I love more than anything with my students and to see them when it finally clicks.
He held the notes out a little longer, and his passion poured over
So you're gonna warm up on your own
into teaching
and start working on this music puzzle. Music and the arts are super important in school because it enhances the school community, it enhances students' learning experiences. That's it.
This Thanksgiving, his students will get a chance to watch him on TV, marching in the Macy's Day Parade and the salute to the band directors. Something that they say is music to their ears.
Because he's going to be playing for everyone.
That's because he's really talented at it. Because I get to see him and he's really good at it.
They all think he's first chair when it comes to teaching.
We're not gonna do the one out of the book.
And that may be because of his experience. He marched back in 2005 with his Louisiana college right after Hurricane Katrina.
It was just a great time for the state to kind of come together and be put on the national stage in a positive light.
Now he's excited to go back.
I think you're listening to the trumpets.
This time representing Austin, the live music capital of the world.
If you want to have all those great live music things in the future, you need these things in schools and kids getting a love for music early on. First line.
He hopes that seeing him gives his students the courage to march to their own beats.
Ready, go.
When the clock starts, practice kicks off. At Johnson High School in Hays County,
You gotta learn to boom and then kick.
heat safety is already in play before the students hit the field.
The main thing is we practice early in the morning and late at night. We kind of exit out those major heat times.
Starting at 6 a.m., they give the players breaks in the shade and have ice towels and even ice baths if needed. And water. Lots and lots of water.
It's important to have water breaks and time to relax and get needed rest.
Players say tackling the heat gets even harder with football gear and pads.
It's definitely been harder, way more sweaty, but I'm just kind of getting used to it.
But there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Because I love football. I just love the game. I love the hard work.
1, 2, 3, yes!
Hard work can also be seen on another field
Good job, good job, good job.
not too far away. In Travis County at Westlake High School,
All right, man, we got 1 minute.
It's a very strenuous activity. Even just standing there without moving is pretty strenuous.
1 step. Go, Matt.
their marching band takes a lot of the same steps.
Obviously, you can feel the heat, but when you go into the school year, you get a nice tan, so it's definitely worth it.
Breathe.
They practice before the sun reaches its full crescendo and also take frequent water breaks.
Super important because, like playing an instrument, you get very dehydrated, and also your brain is working really hard.
Band leaders say they make sure each student has their own container of water to drink from.
Come back, come back.
So that they all step off on the right foot.
Come back, come back.
Ezra Edwards, who goes by DJ Boy Orbison, says country music is for everyone, but it hasn't always felt that way.
I grew up rural, a very country background, and I'm queer, and I feel like there aren't, or when I was growing up, there weren't a lot of welcoming situations.
He identifies as a queer trans man and wanted to create a space where other members of the LGBTQ+ community could turn to and enjoy the dance floor with whoever they want.
It doesn't have to just be something for white, cis, heteronormative people.
Speaking of dance, Ezra partnered with line dance instructor Nico Ogier.
I just love to dance, so like I kind of just started like leading more as I learned them.
Nico grew up going to dance classes, but they didn't think they would use them for this.
My parents, when they threw me in that, did not think I would be like a transgender boot scooting Texan, leading a bunch of other queers into line dances.
They set up shop at places like Sagebrush to not only give people a space to have a boot stomping good time, but also teach them how.
I start with very like absolute beginner friendly dances, like stuff that your nana could pick up at a wedding.
It's something they both say can be more than just a good time.
If you grew up in a small town or you don't have like a good, healthy relationship with your past or your family, like it could be a really like healing experience.
The healing and building community and having fun, yes. Just being a little loosey-goosey.
DJ Boy Orbison will keep spinning those nostalgic tracks for Countryfied Line Dance to teach to, and everyone to have a two-stepping good time.